Are feeling a serious pinch on their finances. Everything has gotten more expensive, including usually low-cost fast food. Companies like Wendy's and McDonald's even recently announced cheaper meal deals to try to bring customers back. On the retail side of things, it's no different.
Target's earnings results released today show a big dip in spending in the first quarter, which is what likely caused the company to announce price cuts on thousands of items this year. Gordon Severson is taking a closer look. Gordon?
Yeah, Target's sales numbers for the first quarter were down 3.7% compared to last year. Company leaders say they were expecting a drop in sales, so they've announced a few changes to bring more customers into their stores.
Generally speaking, a big retailer like Target's going to follow the economy.
U of M marketing professor George John says Target's rough first quarter is a sign of the times. Inflation continues to be a problem for consumers who are cutting back on extra spending, putting retailers in a tough spot.
You know, they're in a very competitive industry, so these retailers have no choice.
No choice but to make some changes. In Target's case, the company changed its customer loyalty program back in April, making it easier for customers to save and introducing a paid membership with perks. The company also announced plans to cut prices on 5,000 items in their stores.
What you see Target doing is exactly what any retailer would do. They're trying to lower their prices in very targeted ways.
John says the goal is to bring in customers with specific items they need, like milk and bread or pet food and diapers, and hope they buy something else once they're in the store.
That's where they're going to make their margins, and whether that'll happen or not, I'm a little skeptical, because if you look at the macro picture, most consumers are stretched.
In the coming months, he says a lot of retailers and restaurants will start to advertise lower prices. But he argues most consumers won't actually save money on their total bill unless they are smart with their spending.
No company's lowering prices across the board. It's just not happening. But if you're the kind of shopper that can look around and you're flexible, if your favorite brand or your favorite size is not available, you're willing to switch, then you'll find deals.
According to Target, they have already slashed prices on 1,500 items in their stores. I looked over a few examples that the company gave us, and the price cuts are between 5 and 20% in most cases. Their plan is to add additional items throughout the summer, eventually bringing the total to 5,000.